1, go.
According to Lambeth's own figures, there are 3,000 households with 4,500 children in temporary accommodation. A fifth of Lambeth residents are paid below the London living wage. 90,000 residents are in poverty after housing costs. Home ownership is impossible for many now, forcing more people into the precarious, unregulated and overpriced private rental sector. One of the main reasons for homelessness is being evicted from the private rental sector. Lambeth knows there is a huge gap between average earnings, house prices and average rents. So what is Lambeth doing about it? It's planning, through Homes for Lambeth, to demolish 6 council estates, this being one of them, Central Hill, and build back fewer council level rent homes than currently exist, but thousands of extra private homes for sale. And in the process, it's leaving hundreds of homes empty across the borough, whilst others vacated by leaseholders and bought back by Lambeth are now being rented out at market rents by Homes for Lambeth. Occasionally, vulnerable homeless families are given the opportunity to live on a demolition estate, but under precarious short tenancies with no security or right to remain. Lambeth Council like to boast about being the first London council to declare a climate emergency. So it seems a no-brainer to me that to help with the climate emergency and the housing crisis, it should retain as much council housing as possible to improve it by retrofitting, by insulating, installing solar panels and heat pumps, etc. This would also help to stabilise rents, reduce fuel poverty, and importantly, keep communities together. During a cost of living crisis with energy prices soaring, this is even more important. Social well-being, family, friends and community support networks seem always to be undervalued. There are over 400 empty homes, council homes in Lambeth. Bring these back into use and you instantly have more council homes than with the destructive Homes for Lambeth's plans. It's increasingly losing credibility and viability, so it should stop. Year on year, Lambeth exceeds the London plan's quota on extra annual house building, but there is always a shortfall of social or council housing. But it doesn't have to be like this. But there does need to be a political will and the humility to change direction. Why not use the housing revenue account to do timely repairs instead of losing millions of pounds to litigation? Bring forward a retrofitting programme, borrow to invest in expertise to skill up local residents and set up an in-house retrofitting company, or encourage a cooperative model. Lambeth claimed to be a cooperative council after all. And all the addition plans, and this is the sales brand of Homes for Lambeth on small sites, should be called in and converted to 100% council housing. Emulate our neighbours in Wandsworth using the Housing Revenue Account and Public Works Loans Board loans to borrow to invest in extra council housing. Emulate our Westminster neighbours in having a retrofit first policy. Do what you say you aspire to do and build those 1,000 extra council homes and leave no homes empty. So I have a simple formula for Lambeth Council, and this is 3R times 2D. Repair, refurbish, retrofit. Don't demolish. This will give us climate and social justice.
Very good.